It looks like the previous owners of the mansion liked to read. The dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but you could spare a minute to look at some books. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method to their madness. Plus 5 experience. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's made out of human flesh. Kleptu Varada Necto. Burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just a second ago. Noticing the arcane symbols as you take a step closer. Damn it. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks of spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the stranger anywhere. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the item you do find. 1 dexterity until the end of the current mystery. Countless spoons fly out of the cupboards and quickly, as when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Hi! Oh no! Clap. Bow bow clap. The ritual was too short, so I have to risk taking damage. Could I try? This seems to be working. So is it just me, or am I hurting myself every time I do it? No. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens, and with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following the strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sound, but when it hits you, the acoustics in this place makes waves sound almost like an almost beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Darn it. And nothing changed. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. There must be a radio mast failure. Okay, so... Eerie Eels or Dream Devour? Or Contagious Coma? While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? Curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside this apartment. I wonder what weird fit did he find this time. Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it by myself, please. Hey Lotus, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm doing good. I managed to do the whatchamacallit, the brewing mini game today on Crosscode off stream. It turns out I was doing it wrong. I shouldn't have been cooling it down that much. It's actually not that hard once you like get used to the pattern, and you keep in mind not to keep cooling it down. You just need to keep it cool cool enough so it doesn't overheat. Yeah, you can see the machine heat bar, so just wait until it gets higher. Yeah, that's what I think what my problem was. I kept trying to keep the heat at 0, and as a result, I wasn't getting enough points. Anyway, yeah. So investigate seaside location twice. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried by the beach waves. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown, or was it brought here? Nice, 10 experience. As for me, I did a bit of editing today, and some next LP for Halloween. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to try to do the end boss, but if it take not the end boss, the hidden boss, the Sun Wukong dude. But if I can't gear myself up properly, I might just consider that a loss and just as the end the game. Yeah, he is kind of rough, and I think like my equipment is working against me because I'm still using like base equipment. The inbounds shouldn't be as bad as the Four Gods, but the hidden boss is ridiculous. Yeah, he kept killing me like at best the third phase. So we got 10 experience. We've almost got another level up. You are stopped by two men asking you to borrow some money. Hi! This is the strat. At least I'm gaining reason every turn because of that last curse I got. Masochistic. I don't have much reason, but I regain reason every turn, every encounter. All right, I should have switched. I think I can just hit him now. Wait, what's that? Painkiller. +2 stamina, and we are going to use that right away. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Great. Oh, but we leveled up. So, Outdoorsman, +1 luck. Leadership, +1 charisma. Do that and we'll gain reason. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin ghastly pale with color. The scene is disturbing, and you struggle to look at it. And intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. Great, so I've lost some of the reason that I regained. Thanks, game. Dude's working at the school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean and we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. This door shouldn't be here. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. You force yourself to leave the mysterious door behind, minus stamina. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You do find a few jars, all filled with the weird eel-like fish. Despite your protest, Kana decides to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? Why did you take it? Why did you take it? It makes no sense. How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? It was a steal. You hear her wrestling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Hello. Darn it. When it looks like your eye, when it looks in your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. God damn it. I am dying. I can finish this here. I got a baseball bat. I'll put that in storage. It's over. I'm not going to beat this. You prepare to take a bath. You think of the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so ice cold water is a good idea. Hot bath is so I gain nothing but doom. Kana was right. Something tried to burn those papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the paper looks salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. Legend from the prefecture eels tell a small village of robbers who kill all visitors and dump their corpses into the lake of eels. Eels of the prefecture could lay their eggs inside. Well, damn. Wandering through the empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you sure could use the drink. I guess get the most expensive. Tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Coke, Dr. Pepper, Betsy. Suddenly, the air around you begins to swirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Think about how stupid it is for Kana to try break into your door apartment and you go to sleep. And I am guaranteed to die the next hit I take. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database and to look for anything that might help in your investigation. You find a curious tech file containing instructions. You delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. -2 doom. Okay. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around relentlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Well. Oh no! They actually want me to do this? Dead Space all over again. Will Connie even survive the blood loss? Yeah, at least it's not too graphic. You rush Kana to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater. You collapse in a chair in the waiting area. Wake up, dude. You sleep. You've been asleep for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my eye anytime soon, but thank you for saving my life. Oh, I gained 1 stamina back. You're still processing the event, and so the night corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs and eyes sitting in with your friend Kana before the apartment building. You watch just the police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. So we got a different ending for this one. So we got a total of 45 of experience. And so we've lost some doom. We gained stamina and reason. Local scientists are baffled. The unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire world in a natural green glow. I am still likely to die. So town status, all enemies get an additional 20 power, Jesus. All items cost 1 fund more. Cut off from the outside, the whole town stop receiving any kind of signal. And reason all spell costs increase by 1, which is translated to doom with the current god. We are close to leveling up again. But chances are we're not going to survive. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patient up only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything in connecting these people, and how did the strange illness start? Okay, investigate the village twice. Let's check news report about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in shadow, you notice someone wearing a policeman's uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You made a horrible mistake. I'm sorry. We appeared to have entered Silent Hill. Depending on which version it is, I might take the Silent Hill over Junji Ito world. I mean, fair. Like a common, like I haven't read any of them, but like a common thing in Junji Ito's works is you can't escape, whatever shit you're in, right? Oh yeah, the handcuffs. But I am again on the verge of dying. Lower enemy power by 5. I don't know if it'll do much. Junji Ito's traditional horror elements are nasty, but he also shows you that people are just the worst. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, would you rather live with utterly shitty people around you, or take your chances with eldritch horrors? Honestly, the eldritch horrors may be the more pleasant company. Now may be a good time to use this. Great. I got an item, Dust of Seeing. Alright, that's what I need to get one of the endings. As she said, she would do anything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Junji Ito Yandere. Now I've seen everything. I didn't mean to try and run. Okay, I can kill her. I can kill her this turn. Thank God. What's that? I found a cult diary. We'll check that out just now. Okay, self-therapy. Forgotten and spells regains extra reason. +1 luck. We get to live a little bit more. We get to live a little bit more. Before mentioned patient 0, where could they be? And there's an occult diary. Occult personal. Use -3 doom. We are using that right away. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of the house. Before he enters the house, he turns as if he's checking for unwanted visitors. Ask the waiter. Before pursuing the man, you ask the waiter if they know him. The waiter smiles and explains that the man is part of a tabletop role-playing community. You thank him, slightly embarrassed. Well, we got extra experience. You need to sneak into the hospital to borrow information from patient 0. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. So I get less max reason, but now I gain 2. But now I gain 2 reason per encounter. So I almost never have to look after my reason now. You've got their name and address. Let's get out of here. You enter the hospital looking for information about the patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot the nurse registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. You manage to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. Bloodstaining experience. Patient Zero's house seems to be empty. You should search it carefully. Your path is blocked by the rotting corpse covered in ivy. Hi there! Are you from Umbrella Corp by any chance? Maybe you've been to Spain recently? Resisting the unknown horror takes its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries. Great, I died. We don't seem to. We seem to have not unlocked anything. I died. Okay, so I'm going to stick with Kyrie. Um... Give me a, hold on, I need to put on my fan. It's been getting warmer lately. Okay, so I'm going to try again with this god. Okay, so I have invisibility. Until the end of current mystery, there is no doom penalty for escaping from combat. Costs 4 reason. And I have Ito Flame. Deals 8 damage, but I gain Doom for both stamina and reason. But the reason cost is void, so I'm gaining. So I'm guessing this costs 3 Doom. Okay, let's gain a small experience boost. Hi. Okay, so there's no doom penalty for seeing creepy shit. Yeah, I think this this god here is inspired by Hellstar Ramina. I mean, I never read it myself. I just watched Linkara's reviews of it. I was really digging it, to be honest. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, so we got the Vicious Vigil again. Bizarre Bruit to the Blood-Curdling Botanist. For me, it's definitely one of those stories that shows you how much people suck in Junji Ito's stories. Yeah, I know what you mean. Then there is also Tomoe. Ah, Tragic Tale of the Dormitory Teacher. We got a new one here. Alarming accounts of abnormal arms. And Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Wow, there's a lot of endings to this one. From what I remember, Toei wasn't so much how everyone's terrible as it is some way corrupts herself, those around her. But in Ramima, people just suck. Uzumaki kind of goes there too. Well, with Tomoe, she was. With Tomoe, she becomes something of an Onryu, sort of, in that sense. And it's like because let's remember with that with how that story starts, he's murdered by a teacher she was sleeping with, and then he has her he has the students around him aid her in chopping her up and spreading her pieces across Japan. So just as some strange result, she becomes a monster that that just like corrupts people around her. And I believe, like, each of them are related. I think each of them are related. That's Tomoe's curse. She corrupts those around her and turns them into her slaves, but she's destined to be stabbed to death at some point. Yeah, like, I remember that being the inevitable end of what being done to her, of each story. Let's try this one. Tragic Tale of the Thaumaturgy Teacher. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. The robot with the cool little sword and blindfold disappeared? We must find her. Oh god, look at that imagery. Her replacement then glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming and emotionless eyes. Tomoe? Now she stands in front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Okay, downtown. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the Silence complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? I guess take it. Even through the metro car, it is completely empty. You arrive at your station without any problems. I don't see what my luck is. So I guess it is just luck. I just opted for luck, and now I'm in the negative for doom. I have to do this one. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket. Well, we know the deal with him from our previous life, so do nothing. You try to convince yourself that everything is alright, and you lose your appetite, -1 stamina. Well, not the worst thing. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of some portal are drawn on the blackboard. And could help in the future. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room, and fearfully pointing you upstairs. You find an envelope lying on the pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note that someone has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task. Can promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? That is terrifying, actually. I mean, it's helpful, but yeah, I don't blame myself. She sits in her bedroom in a blood-stained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Asked why she killed it, she just grinned. And so, yikes. Hey, I'm really busy. Let's hang out some other time. Darn it. As you prepare, sounds like your friend does Renfield. Yeah, there was a thing in the original in the original Dracula, wasn't it? Or am I thinking like a movie adaptation? I know next to nothing about the actual Dracula stuff. Just like most of the lore surrounding vampires comes from that. As you prepare for a bath, you think about the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe a nice cold water. Cold water is is a good idea. But Renfield had a desire to devour really small things, and I guess he was going to work his way up the food chain. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Welp. Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you feel cold coming. I should have gone with the warm bath. Another lead, the former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on the door, however, gets you no answer. Just a subtle chittering behind the door. Great! An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon and imprisoned and underground. And you're invited to join them. Kindly refuse. The old man frowns and walks away. A little boy from school has been attacked by his classmates. The sad thing is you don't. They don't need influence of an elder god to do this stuff. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols, branded like cattle. They are preparing a feast for their eldest masters, plus 4 doom. Great. I have gotten no benefits so far, by the way. As you glance around, you notice more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn your head for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voice sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your head stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. I am dying already. With no other ideas, you decide to wait outside the school itself. Great. I have been slowly dying, and this is the first mystery. Don't listen. Sorry, you say, turning to hurry down the hall. You feel bad just leaving her like that, but you keep a move on, and you need to keep a move on if you're going to save the world. After all, if you don't do it, no, you really don't want to think about it. Just keep moving. Well, minus 2 doom. You sneak through the window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to a chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. It arrives against your finger and probes at you. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showing the classroom in gore. From within, and a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out and screeches with joy. Hi! We got a broken bottle. Equip that right away. Okay, I think I may be able to kill her with the strong attack. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. I do not like that screen glitching. And from within, the bellowing of the beast is being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a perfect role, her true form revealed. I'm fighting the school itself? Oh no. I gotta do the clapping. Bow, clap, clap, bow, clap. Oh, I did the other way around. Clap, bow, bow, clap, bow. You think you got 3 ritual moves right? Okay, bow, bow, bow. Clap, bow. Four moves right, bow, bow, bow. Clap, clap. Ah. Bow, 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 bow. Clap. I didn't know you were an Iraqi fan. Oh, come on. Bow, 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 clap, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, come on! I don't understand I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Bow, 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 bow. Clap. I don't understand. Clap, 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 bow, clap. It makes no sense. I don't seem to be getting any closer. Oh my god. And I'm bleeding because of course I am. Bow, 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 no, clap, bow, no, was 4 moves right. Yeah, I'm just finding it hard, bow, bow, clap, bow, clap, bow. Nope. Maybe bow, bow, clap, clap, bow. Nothing happens. This ritual will only work on ghosts, so it can't do anything. So I can't fight the little school. I can't run. So what am I supposed to do then? Just lay down and die? Can I get a new weapon? I just got another broken bottle. Another broken bottle. Actually, wait. Maybe I need to assess the situation. Okay, but how does this help me? How do I close it? You might need some other ritual combination. I don't know any other ritual combinations. Clap, 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 bow. No, I think I think that that's just something that only works on ghosts. Wait, attack the teacher! I haven't been paying attention. I should have known that sooner. I was dumb. With a dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear her devour her before the connection shuts. But I am bleeding badly. Air feels heavy, which makes it hard to breathe. No stored items. I am practically guaranteed to die. Because I faffed about too much.